Namaste to all. In this video, we will try to understand the three desires which we normally face in our life. तीन ऐशनाएं इसको कहते हैं. महर्षि दयानंद सरस्वती, I think in सत्यार्थ प्रकाश और ऋग्वेद आदि भाष्य भूमिका, he mentions व्यक्ति को तीन ऐशना से ऊपर उठकर fourth ऐशना is ईश्वर ऐशना. Every human must overcome the three desires and then try to go towards Ishwareshana. Ishwareshana means Icha for Ishwar, Icha for Paramatma. Veda says Agni Mide Purohitam. Rigveda first mantra says desire for that Agni. Agni means here Paramatma. We must desire Paramatma. That is Ishwareshana. So Maharishi says we must overcome the three Eshana. These three Ashana are like, I was listening to one Acharya from Arya Samaj. He mentions very beautifully that there are three locks. You have to enter your home. First, you have to open the gate. The outside gate you open. Normally, you would have locked it. You open the gate and then come towards your house. Then there is a grill. Grill also you would have locked. So you open the grill. Then the third one is the wooden door. Then you open the wooden door and enter the house. You can visualize this, and this opening the three doors, three locks and three doors is like opening the three Ashana, removing the three Ashana from our life. And it's not easy to remove the three Ashana. Every one of us, we are actually directly, indirectly in this three Ashana. I'll try to explain to you. Then we will understand that all of us, each one of us, we are directly, indirectly impacted by this Ashana. First one is Putreshana, second one is Viteshana, third one is Lokeshana. And it's maybe easier to overcome Putreshana and Viteshana. Maybe easier. Not so easy, but maybe easier. But Lokeshana is very, very difficult. And also we must try to have, I always used to remember this sutra from Sankhya Darshan, that Asakrit Avriti. Avriti Asakrit Upadesha. Sakrit means once. Asakrit means not once, many times. And Avriti means repetition. Rishi says repeat the knowledge. Repeat again. How many times? Asakrit. Anek bar. Anek bar Avriti karne se Upadesh drid hota hai. When we listen to some knowledge from Acharya or some knowledge from anybody else who has given some knowledge to us, when we try to repeat that knowledge, do repetition of that knowledge, revision again and again, then that Upadesh, that knowledge will become drid inside us and we will try to follow it. So we must try to revise, even though you would have probably seen this kind of videos. It's always like, you would be aware about Putreshna, Viteshna, Lokeshana, but even if you are aware, it's better to understand more. Maybe I would say some point which you are not aware earlier. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not saying that. These are all the knowledge I have gained from other acharyas, my acharya, which I have compiled. I'm trying to tell you. Putreshana. Putreshana is a very, very big yashana. इसका जो क्षेत्र है ना, वो बहुत विस्तार क्षेत्र है. For people like us, what is Putreshana? People like us means people who are in Grihastha Ashrama. For us, Putreshana is दूसरों के प्रति आकर्षण होना. स्त्री का पुरुष के प्रति, पुरुष का स्त्री के प्रति आकर्षण होना पुत्रेशना है. Putreshana does not mean that पुत्र का इच्छा करना. पुत्र का इच्छा करना is like Paramatma says in Rigveda, the reason why you get married, the main aim of marriage is to get putra. So having icha for putra is not Putreshana. Having icha for putra and then on that putra having mo mamta is Putreshana. Like what Dhritarashtra did. He had mo mamta on Duryodhan. He could not give away that mo. He wanted Duryodhan to get the kingdom at any cost, even by doing adharma. Although Dhritarashtra is learned of Vedas. But because of mo, that is called as Putreshana. And similarly, for people like us, opposite sex attraction is also Putreshana. For a sannyasi, Putreshana is having a desire to have more putra. More putra here means more, shishyas. Some sannyasis, They have some shishya, but they will desire for more shishya. They will desire somebody will become a guru, and then he wants to expand his discipleship. He wants to expand his kingdom of disciples. So they always want to get more. They will have, like, last year I had 10,000 disciples. This year I have 1 lakh disciples. So he will get anand in that. That desire is called as putreshana. And also for a sannyasi, for a guru, putreshana also means having a moh mamta on his disciple. He will like one disciple very much, and he has moha on that disciple. He cannot live, that sannyasi cannot live without that disciple, without seeing that disciple. This also comes under putreshana. See, the dimension of putreshana is very huge. We must try to understand. For us in Grihastha having moh mamta on our family members. Like, moh mamta means the family member or our, like you are working in office, you have a close friend, a very close friend. And that friend is doing a mistake, and you are aware that he or she is doing a mistake, but you have putreshana inside, you have that icha inside you. Although you know that he or she is doing mistake, you do not have a daringness to correct him or her, tell the correct thing that this is wrong what you are doing. If you do this, this is against dharma. You will not tell him or her. Why? Because you have a fear of losing the friendship. This is called as putreshana. In putreshana, because of the impact of this desire, we fear to lose the relationship. Thereby, we will not correct other person, even though you have a right to correct, even though you have accessibility to correct. Suppose you have a close friend, he is doing a mistake. You can tell to your friend that ye mat karna yaar, galat kar rahe ho. We have a fear to tell this point. Why? Because we fear that this person will leave my friendship. And this is called as putreshana. But putreshana does not mean that, sabhi, like in the society, you are living with everybody in the relationship of brother and sister. You are treating others as your sister, other women as your sister, other women as your mother or daughter, other person as your brother or a father, etc. You have this kind of relationship inside you in the society. That is not putreshana. Having a moh mamta on that relation is called as putreshana. And also for a sannyasi or a vanaprasthi, he has taken vanaprasth, and then he has gone to another place to do meditation. He has gone to ashram under the shelter of acharya. And going to ashram, he establishes relationship with another person. This is also putreshana. Like, after taking sannyas, he has come out of his house. That sannyasi or sannyasini has come out of the house and he has gone to another place, and there he establishes a relationship with another family or another women or another man. He establishes relationship in the sannyas ashram, in the vanaprastha ashram, is also putreshana. And when we are all in the impact of moh mamta only, right? But when we understand the knowledge, this yeshana, this desire will not allow us to realize Paramatma, will not allow us to do dharma, will not allow us to walk the path of Paramatma, then we must try to stop it. That's why we must understand what is yeshana. And the next one is vitteshana. Vitteshana, vitt means vittejnena kalpantam, vitt means done, we all know. Vitt means property, done, etc. is vitteshana. But the vitteshana means earning money is not, like, desire to earn money is not vitteshana. When you see the money as a sadhan to attain your sadhya, then it is not vitteshana. But when we see the money and always count money, we always are focused on our money. We want to increase our money and we have happiness in increasing our money. And we have a desire for money only, is called as vitteshana. Money, then property, everything is a sadhan in our life. It is not sadhya. It is not our objective. It is a means to attain our objective. If we have this clarity in our mind, then we don't have vitteshana. But most of us, almost 99.999% of us, we have vitteshana, because we are happy when the bank account increases. We are sad when the bank account decreases. We are happy when our number of houses, number of property, number of cars increases. We are sad when it decreases. We relate our growth with that growth. We relate our, if something is going down, we think that we are going down. This is called as vitteshana. Very, very important. And also, we don't have, when somebody does not have satisfaction in his life, धन कमाते वक्त कभी भी उसको शांति नहीं मिलती है, तृप्ति नहीं मिलती है, then he is in Vitteshana. कितना भी कमाओ, like I used to earn 10,000 earlier, then I gained experience. I started earning 20,000, then 30,000, then 40,000, then 50,000, then 1 lakh, then 1.5 lakh, for example. Increasing the salary, but still तृप्ति नहीं है, और चाहिए, और चाहिए, और चाहिए. Then I can relate to my life. I can very well relate to my life. You can relate to your life. What you are doing? Are you having desire to increase your money and your focus is fully on money? How many stocks I have invested? How many property I have? You always count on that. Then you are in Vitteshana. And this Vitteshana will not allow you to do sadhana. And also, for a sannyasi, this is very, very important. If there is an acharya, if there is a sannyasi, he is doing tapasya, but he is a sannyasi, he has disciples, but he expects dakshina from his disciples. He creates many, many business models. Like we are all seeing, like, I don't want to name, all the gurus, they have their business model. They will create product to earn money. They say that I am a yoga teacher. They say that I am so and so guru, I am teaching you this yoga, that yoga, hatha yoga, etc., etc. But you go to them, they will create products, they will create strategies, and they will also have a scheme of selling the yoga also to others. Whatever may be the amount, even if it's 5 rupees, even if it's 10 rupees, they will have membership. You have to become a member, then I will teach you this, and the yearly membership fees this much. They have this strategy to earn money. This is all because of Vitteshana only. For a sannyasi, दक्षिणा के प्रति उसके सन्यासी के ध्यान उसके दक्षिणा कितना दे रहा है. Like I have a very, very beautiful experience with my acharya. Whoever goes to my acharya's ashram, never ever, this is all very big thing. One guy wrote to my acharya that I want to come to your ashram, how much I should pay for your boarding and lodging. My acharya told, this is an ashram of Paramatma, you can come, it's always free. So what he did is he planned, he was in, I think, Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh in summer it is 50 degrees, Himachal is 30 degrees. So he planned his 2 months, he took a vacation from the office or work or something. He planned a 2 months trip to my acharya's ashram. Luckily I was there that time, I was not there, I think my wife and daughter was there, and also one of my another known person was there. So he is telling to that person that your acharya had mentioned in the website that boarding and lodging is free. So I thought I should leave that Visakhapatnam or Vijayawada and then come here for 1.5 months, 2 months. Thereby I can relax in this climate. So see, the intention of the yogi is to give free boarding and lodging at his own residence. Thereby he can give the knowledge of Vedas and Yoga Vidya to Jigyasus. But we, because of our desire, we misuse this. These are all sabse ghatiya kaam hai. Then I reached, I was all on the way, my wife told that, see, some person, he has seen your video and he has come like this, right? So, see, he is telling like this. Then the next day, then I went and met him and I told him that you are doing sabse ghati, this is not right. Your intention is not to learn Vedas. Your intention is not to see Acharya's darshan. Your intention is to come and stay here free of cost, because you stay in Vijayawada, you will have to give rent or whatever it is. Your current bill will, you have to switch on AC, current bill, etc. You have that intention and you are coming to Acharya. How kitna ghatiya hai? Then I requested him that you have to leave. Okay, 1 or 2 days you stay, you don't have any interest in Acharya, you don't have any interest in Yoga Vidya, and he is not even ready to come and sit in Yajna and put ahutis. These are all, very, very important subtle learnings which we must do in our life, that we should not do this kind of ghatiya kaam. So, and also, like why I told this is, sannyasi, like person like my Acharya, never ever in his life he has asked, Dakshina mujhe do. Never ever he will not ask anybody that मुझे दक्षिणा दो, मुझे धन की कमी है, मुझे ये चाहिए वो चाहिए. Never, because he is away from Vitteshana. We have this expectation. Somebody comes to my house, I expect, okay, kya gift lekar aaya? You have come from USA to see me. What is the gift you have brought for me, right? These all Viteshna. Gatiya काम है. So, and Mayacharya always says, if you are a sannyasi and you don't have icha for others' money, you don't have icha for dakshina from your disciple, then Paramatma will take care of your every need. Mayacharya used to say, see, मैं आज तक मेरे पास क्या कमी है, यहाँ पर क्या कमी है, सब कुछ है, और मैंने मांगा नहीं किसी से. I never asked from anybody. Everything is there with me. Why? Paramatma will take care of everything. You don't need to ask anybody. Paramatma knows what you want and he will give you. It's very, very important. This is Vitteshana. So never ever, and also Vitteshana also is another big kshetra. Like, we plan for retirement money, 1 crore hona chahiye, 2 crore hona chahiye. And even after attaining that 1 crore or 2 crores, we are not satisfied. Like, we plan, okay, if I have 2 crores, I can spend my retirement life. But even after achieving 2 crores, we are not satisfied. No, another 2 crores let us plan, right? So this is all due to Vitteshana. Because of that Vitteshana, we lose the focus on our final aim. Very, very important. And third most important is Lokeshana. Lokeshana is a very, very important location. Lok means sansar. Sansar ke prati yeshana means I have a desire to get appreciation. I have a desire to get name and fame in the public. Like even Viteshna is so subtle that somebody is ready to give up everything. Why? Because he desires that other person must appreciate him. See, that person has given away everything. See that like I have seen in my Jain friends. See, the Jain sadhu is telling that, see, I didn't wear any cloth. I don't have even cloth. I don't eat. I eat only once a day. So he used to share. This is my Jain sadhu tells like this. See how great he is. See, because he tells you, because he desires an appreciation from you. Now you are telling to me, right? This is what he wants. So this is, I'm not saying every Jain sadhu. This is all Jain or Hindu sadhu. Anybody has this with Lokeshana. Because he wants appreciation. He is ready to give up everything, but still he wants appreciation. This is Lokeshana. Like सन्यासी है, आचार्य है, कोई है, उनको फोटो खींचने का, hey, फोटो खींचो. He gives away some books to his disciple. He'll say, okay, photo खींचो. He has desire to take photograph. He has desire to publicize his name in the. If he is happy, if his number of views in the YouTube channel increases. This all comes under Lokeshana. It's not only for sannyasi, it's also for us. How many desires we have? We do many things just because my wife should get impressed by me, or my husband should get impressed by me. My friend must, all my colleagues must get impressed by me. Because of that, I do so many things. It's all Lokeshana. And also, I was listening to one Acharya. He was telling me, Mere Acharya, Swami Satyapati Ji Maharaj, used to say that, see, brahmachari, you are a brahmachari, you are learning in Gurukul, and you are learning Vedas from Acharya in Gurukul, and you have desire to keep choti. People keep choti, right? Brahmacharya, they will keep choti. They go and see the mirror. Kitna sundar dikh raha hu main. Am I looking beautiful? I remove, suppose I am shaving my head because I want to show my beautiful face to you. If my intention is that, then I am in Lokeshana. Similarly, I have a desire to keep choti. I have to keep choti like Chanakya. I want to appear genius in front of other people. So Swami Satyapati Ji used to tell his disciples that तुम्हारे अंदर अगर वो भी इच्छा है चोटी के लिए, then you are in Lokeshana. आपको परमात्मा नहीं मिल सकता. And I was listening to one Acharya Ji. She's a lady sannyasini. She was telling that somebody asked a question to her, very difficult question. Okay, so she was listening to it, and she told a very, very beautiful answer. Before replying to that question, she was telling one point. She told that, see, you are asking this question to me If in your mind that this question, you're asking this question to Acharya, and you are having a desire in your mind that Acharya must appreciate my question, or you are having a desire in your mind to test the knowledge of the Acharya and you are asking this question to me, then you are in Yeshana. But you are asking this question very genuinely, humbly, not to show off to others. Like, I asked some question to my Acharya and I want other disciples of my Acharya to appreciate me. Kitna padta hai, kitna swadhyay karta hai wo. I'm making video. Why I am making video? Because all of you must appreciate me. Oh, ये बहुत बड़ा ज्ञानी है. अगर if this intention is there within me, then I am in location. Similarly, you asking question to Acharya because other disciples of Acharya must treat you great. Because Acharya must appreciate you, then you are in location. I have seen this kind of like people want to tell something to Acharya because they want to get appreciation from Acharya. And my Acharya is so humble, mass, kya bolte hain? Very, very humble and very, very pure-hearted person, my Acharya. He appreciates other people. कितना कितना आहुति डालते हैं ये बच्चे, कितना महान है. My Acharya says to disciples, कितना महान है. So, अगर when Acharya appreciates, you feel really happy for sure. So, and you tell to Acharya something because you want appreciation in return from Acharya, then you are in location. आपको परमात्मा नहीं मिल सकता. The most important thing to overcome this Ashana is only by doing Acharya Bhakti. Ananya Bhakti कहते हैं. Like I have seen some of the disciples of my Acharya, they never want to show anything to Acharya. Acharya, they will never want their name to go to Acharya. They will do unlimited service to Acharya, but Acharya, they never want to show that. They never want to show to anybody else. Nobody will know that this work is done by that Shishya. I have seen such disciples. Those disciples are such a sevak of Paramatma and Acharya. My Acharya always says, जो सेवक है और वो सेवा करता है गुरु को और गुरु को पता भी नहीं चलता है. Guru does not know that this is done by that sevak. And that sevak is the real sevak, my Acharya used to say earlier. Very, very important point. Similarly, for us to overcome this Yeshana, we must become such a sevak of Paramatma and Acharya. And Ishwar Pranidhan say, Ishwar ke saath, when you establish a relationship with Paramatma, then you will overcome Putreshna, Vitteshana and Lokeshana. Otherwise, we cannot. When you have a relationship directly with Paramatma, always inside your mind and heart you have Ishwar Pranidhan, then you can overcome the Yeshana. Otherwise, what happens, this Yeshana, we will continuously be in this Yeshana. Please observe your life. I have observed my life. Kitna Yeshana hai mere andar? Kitna kami hai mere andar? I have observed. Similarly, and I always write down. This is all my mistakes. I am not telling this to popularize me, please understand. My intention is you also write down your kamiya. You also have a lot of shortcomings like me, right? So write down your shortcomings. That which are all the things I am having Ashana. Ashana means desire. Where I am having Putreshana, where I am having Vitteshana, where I am having Lokeshana. And Lokeshana, finding out Lokeshana is very subtle. It's a problem actually. You cannot find out. You can never find out that are you expecting others to appreciate you or not, because you are in that vichar always. So Lokeshana, you have to understand Lokeshana, you have to come out of you and then see you as a third person. Then Ishwar ही अगर ईश्वर से संबंध बनाएंगे, when we establish firm relationship with Paramatma and firm submission to Acharya and do firm seva to Acharya, we can overcome this Yeshana. And when we overcome this Yeshana, we can attain our final aim in our life. It's a very big topic. See, it's almost 25 minutes. But I hope I try to, note down some points which I have learned and then I try to make a video. I hope you understood. It's a very, very important topic. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.